Hey, bonjour, hi, welcome behind my cloud. For the next 2 hours, we'll have a lot of fun. And today we code. For the past few stream, I've been sharing a little bit. We
Bonjour.
hit
Hi.
a bunch of walls. Hey, Sirty Dev. Hello, sir. Happy to have you on the stream. I kept the shield on this week. Last week we had some digital friends that were not friendly compared to our usual digital friends. So I kept the shield on this week. May turn it off next week, depending on if I'm willing. I didn't want to have like a lot of noise, though. I don't usually mind. I need to get my mouse moving. Hey, voila. Yeah, bad but. It's because if I say the BOTS word, it sounds like BUTT. That's why I'm always saying digital friends or robots. Oh, so they work. So why last week you said it wasn't working? Oh, you need to call them manually? Oh, will I land? No. Oh, and I'm wearing my I know it's tomorrow, May the 4th, but I thought it could be fun today to do that. Since tomorrow I won't see you. Okay, so yeah, so I was sharing a little bit before the stream start. I was sharing about some talk I was doing, and it was having a lot of tech issue these days. I upgrade my mic, and because it's XLR, it required some kind of like device, and now I have software to have like to do tons of stuff. But when you are not sure how to do things, and it's like, so now I can
change my voice. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, thank you.
it's stuff. I can do little things like that, and like have like if I like swearing things that I don't do often, but now I have one, yay! But I still have all my stuff. Before we go, I want to share a few things I did this week. So I didn't prepare that because I didn't think I would be sharing, but I feel like sharing. So let me just rocking a new keyboard. I'm used to use a 60% keyboard. And when I stream, I was using the keyboard of my laptop, and it was not the same. No, I won't beep that because I'm never saying that. Okay, let me share that. So let me no this the presenter mode. So yeah, so this week I had the pleasure to be the guest on WebRush podcast and about web and development in general. Oh, let's add that to the notes. Note web rush. It's 2 words. That's tiny, Frank. It was a good idea, but voila. So now you have it. Have like so. I was a guest, so if you start listening to that, like, hey, this is my little name. It was good to be on the podcast, talk about .NET, how cool it is, and things you can do and stuff like that with John Papa and Ward Bell. 42 minutes. It passed like 10 minutes. I seriously had the feeling we were just getting started, and then the episode was done. I had a lot of fun doing it, so let me know. Listened and share online if you like it. Share online if you don't like it. But let me know, like, if you want to whisper me, DM me on social, whatever. Let me know. Did I sounds good? That would be nice. Yeah. What else? we had this week. This week also I was on the .NET. Well, like there was the big event. Oh yeah, like share this first. So that was 10 days ago. So what was this week? Oh yeah, it was supercharged. That was pretty cool too. So Blazor and SSRS and HTMX. That was nice. Also, let's add that to the note. I was with our guest. I forgot his name. Oh, what was his name? Pretty like he is an MVP. Igrin. So yeah, that was very interesting show, and they had a lot of fun because I was getting some feedback with my mic. Did I just mention I was having trouble with my my tech? So yeah, that was cool. Next week, next week it will be. I won't be on the show, but it's a very cool episode also coming up. It's about ML and Intel. Where is it? Where is it? Must be here somewhere. They didn't create the. Did they reschedule it? I think they had to reschedule it in 2 weeks. So, yeah. Anyway, so the next episode will be about ML and Intel. Looks pretty promising. And the other one I wanna do. Let's search because I don't think I have it on this computer. Micro. No, it's Azure Developer. First, what it is? Azure Developers. Blah blah. And let's copy. One of my key on my keyboard is. Nope, that's not what I want. Is having some blood on the side. I don't know, some kind of like something. So yeah, this week was the online event. It was live, so it's here. The .NET Day, that was pretty cool too.
A little bit right now, as a matter of fact. So one of the things we
and yeah, looked like I was looking at how I was looking with my buddy Jerry, but we had 2 talks. And remember, like the demo we work on the stream, that was for this event. So let me share the video too. It was a very like it's a full event. It's fully online. You have chapters, so like you have many. Oh, I think you have it here. Here it is. So you have the chapter, so like opening the practice GitHub. You have tons of presentations. Some are 10 minutes, some are 30 minutes with live questions and stuff like that. Pretty neat, pretty rad. Like it never comes to my mouth like rad. And yesterday I was
Bonjour.
listening a
Hi.
video of hey GT, how are you? It was James Montemagno, and it was like, yeah, that's rad. And I was like, oh yeah, I should say that. Note. So let's share this. .NET Day 2024. Voila. So that's all I had for the show and tell. I think I have another video coming up on the I think it's today, but it will probably be later on .NET channel. So on the .NET channel today, probably in 3 hours, I guess. I'll have a video that comes. I think it's there. That will like it's a little video I did to talk about the .NET AI simple. So like we build the .NET team build some AI simples, and there's quick start, and they are very simple. And the beauty of them is it's just like 10 lines of code and different scenarios. Some are using the Azure OpenAI SDK, other are using semantic kernel, but they are the same. So you could see which one is feel more comfortable for you, and stuff like that. It deploy very easily on Azure, the resource you need, and then like it's just a few lines, so like you could very easily understand them and then like change them to see how they could fit in your solution, the things you're building at work or for fun or whatever. So having that, I think it's cool, because sometimes you see solution and like it's a huge solution that does a lot of stuff, and then like it's cool, but then like it's harder, I think, to visualize how you could transform it, use it in your own solution. Anyway, the quick start are pretty nice, so I was just like doing a quick video about that, showing how it works and like how you can play with those. But today, so I've been talking for 15 minutes. Hey GT, how do you think I sound today? Am I sounding better? We had a nice session of fine-tuning with Sturdy Dev earlier. Hopefully it's better. It should be louder, but not too loud. Sound pretty good to me. Awesome. Okay. So the plan of the day is going back, and I was like, what should I do? I was not sure. Frag Bird. Hey, my friend. Nice to see you, Frag Bird. Happy to see you. How are you? How are you? The music. Well, like now it's slower. What's about the music? Maybe I can lower the music by itself. Let me check. No. I want setting things up. Is it too loud? Like that, is it better? Oh, it's conflicting with my voice. It's possible they come from the same track, so maybe I will have to mess with that, or get them out on a different channel. Because right now everything is coming from like I'm using the Streamer X from Rode, and so it's all coming out from one channel. But it knows that I'm using one mic. Oh, is that simple? Let's try it now. Oh, that was easy. That was easy. Now you have a nice little sword. So, Fragbar, you say, slow mode make it hard to respond in timely manner. Slow mode. You feeling in a slow mode, Fragbird? Is that what you're saying? Oh, the chat is slow? Why the chat is slow? Did I set it up? Unique chat mode. Maybe I... Let me check. Oh, is it because of the shield? Let's give it a try. We'll remove it just for... Oh. Yeah. Okay, I will. Okay, so that was new for me, the shield. So and like I see now, and I'm looking like this because I wanted to use a keyboard today, a real keyboard, instead of my laptop keyboard. So I push my laptop and the screen is going under my, like, the screen where I'm coding, the screen you see. So it's going under like this. So I need to look. Ah, so now we have a traffic. Yeah, so I so many things to do, so many things. Okay, so the plan of today, we're getting back into 2D6 app. Yes, sir. What's that? Just raid. TBD is raiding. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop whoop. Oh, I shouldn't. I think. Hello, everybody. How are you? How was your stream? Well, what was your stream about? That's, for some reason, this is hard for me to say. Oh my god. You had no idea what was the stream about? Yeah, how was it? Stream was cool. We were working on agile platform stuff. Deleting feature today. Ah, that's always scary. People may think it's cool, but it's definitely scary to delete stuff. Hey, so hello, Deflux stream. Oh, okay, so that's why you didn't know. You join. It happens to me so often. I join, it's just like people are wrapping up and leaving. It's like, oh, okay. So welcome on the stream. Welcome. Like, we're just about, I finish sharing like all the news of this week. I need to see my chat back. So you could play the game all the time. So just saying drop no S in the chat. Try to land. We have CB watching us, keeping your best score. And I land. Yeah. 70. Yay. And yeah, so we just finished wrapping up the begin, the show and tell, and now we're getting started in the code. And today we're back in the 2D6 app, and my big head is in front of it. Like, let's put it bigger this way. So many people are landing. Yay! Fragbird, now is your time, a chance. It's a lucky momentum. So yes, so 2D6 app, it's where is it? Oh, I have it. It's a paper and dice game, dungeon crawler type of game. I bought it on Kickstarter. Give me 2 seconds. Can I? Oh, I have enough cable. I can go. Yes, I can. Yes. So it's this. Let's go bigger. This by Toby. So there's the rule books, and this is the tables and cards and stuff like that. But I also have the cards printed. I was a Kickstarter, and right now Toby is working on a new version, not new version, not an well, it's like it's in the same universe in this 2d6 realm. So that was for a dungeon, and now in realm, like it's a full realm, and like you have a bunch of dungeons and different things, explore houses and things like that. It's kind of an expansion, but it's not an expansion. I don't know how you say what it is, but it's pretty cool. And I was planning during the holiday to play that on my tablet. I have the digital version. We'll use that today. Here I have it on PDF. And it was hard to play on my tablet because there was a lot of swapping and things, and I was could be working on like a companion app. So not transforming, not making a full digital version of the game, because I think the beauty of that game is it's pen and paper and you decide a lot of stuff. It's not, but I was like, maybe we can have like just a little improvement to optimize the flipping through all the pages, or like maybe drawing, because like now you need, if you're, I don't know, like maybe you're in a car and you want to play that on your tablet, or you're in a bus and like, so whatever, you're on the couch. So like having all this, try to have a companion app, I thought could be interesting. So I start building that. I reach out to Toby, I show this, and I was like, yeah, let's continue. So it's been a while, as you can see. It's been at least 4 months. At least he's not pushing me too much to build the app. Right now I'm doing it as a web thing. I probably at the end wrap it up and push it as a device, a mobile application, so people can play on mobile. I don't know yet. So like you could play offline. You know what I mean? Rambling Geek, yeah. And here I am, happy to see you, Rambling. It's true that it's been a while. Like though I did lurk a few of a time your stream. But yeah. Come on. Oh my god. People are having fun. Fragbird is like the proof that the game is real, that nobody is winning all the time. So yeah, so the status of the game right now, we're just getting started. Last stream we work on that. I think I forgot what we did, but in the latest stuff, what I did was I applied the Fluent UI. There's a new library called Fluent UI Blazor. So Fluent UI is a library for UI, but it's JavaScript, and there's a team that wrap it up or port it to Blazor. It's super cool. So now we have a very clean UI. So I use that, and what I work, because if I look at the branch I'm in right now, it looked like I was trying to figure out how to pick a next room. So right now, when you start the dungeon, you are kind of in the lobby, and the lobby always have like 3 doors. So like you're getting by this door here. Oh, let me go bigger. There it is. It's not that big. That's bigger. So you come in this door, and like then you can pick another door. So I was okay, let's try to figure how to draw the next room, and like how we'll draw it on the map and stuff like that. So that part I may have done it offline, but that's what I did work on. And I was so looking at the the next step now will be like, okay, like I can see the description, I can see the thing. So now what if I need to fight? There's someone and I need to fight. So I was like, oh, like today. So this morning, since it's been a while, I was like, okay, let's read again, just like how the fight works. And I was like, oh, there's a major problem. I don't have any monsters. So I think we'll start by creating monster, adding them in the database. So we need to create tables. We'll have to populate them. And then I'm assuming somehow show it in the screen. So that's the plan for today, adding monster, and we'll have like just a few monster. So I intend to put everything. So like it's usually the dungeon, the game is built to have about 10 level. Like you're going deeper and deeper and deeper and 10 times in a dungeon. And I agree with Tubby that I will provide everything so you could play the first level. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so but now since I'm just like in development mode and it's really manual task to type everything, I'm just entering probably today, I don't know, 3 monster, 4 monster maybe. Oh, creature, that's how it's called. So let's use the same buzzwords. But that was the game I was talking to you, TBD, at some point on your chat. Like I was building a game. That's the game I was building. But I'm not building it. I'm kind of like building an app on top of a game. So Deflux stream, yeah, make a recommendation. You want me to do what? I recommend to always in your title say the language and what framework you're using other than Blazor dev can find. Yeah, I usually do that between like square bracket or something like that. And this morning I kind of like, is it useful or it's only me? So you know what, let's change that. So the fact that you mention it means I'm not the only one using it. Let's go stream information. Changing keyboard. Prefer that one. Let's do C#, Blazor, the MySQL, and Docker. Oh, and dab. Oops. Boom. Thank you, Deflux. So now, you stay or you leave? It's fine with both. I'm just messing with you. Okay, so, yes. So yeah, so I was looking here at the, let's move it away since I'm on the left side of the screen. Combat sequence. Can I make it bigger? Automatic. Oh, there it is. Like it's funny how like go bigger. It's not going bigger. Okay, it's not my manager. We're fine. We're fine, guys. Okay, anyway, so that's big enough. So yeah, so that's the game. So I was reading this morning. And oh, just 1 second. I click on my OBS and now I see square and it's just distracting me. What does that do? What does that do what? Rambling Geek? The drops thing? Do you need to follow up with text for the little person to appear? Oh, like the drop command? No, so like that was done by Fluff. What's his full name? Fluff. Pixel Fluff. Pixel Fluff? I think it's Pixel Fluff. InstaFluff. Thank you. Pixel Fluff is a kind of like company or whatever. So no, like, so you could just by doing drop, you will drop with like the regular thing. If you had an icon, then you become that icon. So if I had drop and then my little cloud, you see it fall, but then it's also this. Otherwise, if it's just drop, it will be one of the character imagined by InstaFluff. And you try to land, and CB or CloudBot is trying to keep the scores. And I think if I do scores like this, no. Score maybe? I think I was scores. Did I do a typo again? Yeah, there it is. So now CB is tracking the best scores. But recently, it was keeping just the first land. And it's supposed to be keeping your best one. So maybe there's a bug. But I don't know why. It, like, suddenly that will change. But yeah, and you could, if you do stats, that's a command you can do. It will be like in the chat, I think. It will be like here, how many times did you try and your best score, I believe. Yeah, so I did try 3 times. I landed twice, and my highest score was 70. It's a really good average today. I'm saying, Fragbird, you should do it, but you're probably on your bike right now or like watching someone else, and it's fine. Okay, so yeah, so combat, that's how it works, and you roll the dice, and like there's a lot of things happening, but we need monsters, creature. It's the same spelling but different pronunciation in English. So yeah, so we need to create this in the database. So that's the plan. Does it sound good? I hope, because that's really what I want to do. So let's move this here. And let's bring VS Code. Can I put VS Code there? And maybe like this. That would be cool, right? Okay, so that would be, we need to create, we need to create a creature table. So the way I work is I'm running a database in a container. I'm using MySQL just because I did the same version in MS SQL for like a demo I did on the Microsoft channel. I picked MySQL for fun just because it was a database I use. So like I'm not saying it's better or not. It's not an endorsement or a what I could you say that again? I don't approve or deny what database is better, but it's just I pick a database. So I'm using MySQL in a container, and on top of that I use DAB, so Data API Builder, to scaffold an API for me so it generates different endpoints. And I'm right now using REST endpoint. That said, the more I play with Strawberry Shake, that's the NuGet package for .NET to make very easily it's generate a client on their side. The more I think I may switch to GraphQL, because then you can have relationship. So in one call you can have 2 tables instead of doing it in the memory. So like I feel like you're really using the database how it should be. So I may switch to GraphQL at some point, but that's not for today. Today we're doing monster. Strawberry Shake is a necessity when using GraphQL on client. Is it? But like you can always do a query, like really doing like a HTTP call. But seriously, like having Strawberry Shake, it's amazing. It's really cool. And I was struggling, so I'm working on like a blog post and a video because I was struggling. There was some documentation that I found. So so currently Strawberry Shake and let's do it correctly. We're not at our first parentheses here anyway. Shake. GraphQL maybe. It's done by Chili Cream. So this is it. Let's put it in the chat. Let's add it to the notes. Boom. In our model, we have 500 table and okay, kind of messed up writing up queries. So yeah. Also, you're using it in production. Oh, that's cool. Fuel. I'm just starting to messing with it. Like I honestly discovered that thing a few weeks ago. Planning the event we had this week, and I was like, oh, it would be cool to like make more about it. And I felt not a lot of people were using GraphQL with .NET, and I was like, why? So I did that. So looking at different blog posts that I found online, they made a lot of changes between 12 and 13 and some breaking changes. It's okay to make breaking changes, but it was confusing. So I was like, okay, and like while building my demo and like working on that, I was like, oh yeah, maybe I should share that. So yeah, I think I will do like a very simple stuff. It's very useful. It create a bunch of stuff. So that's what I showed on the last in the .NET developer day. That was my demo. You were there, right, Fuel? Or was it on that stream that I saw you? No, it was on the Blazor stuff on .NET Live, I think. Forgot. I saw you on a stream, on a Microsoft stream this week, I think. Pay attention when I see you guys. Okay, so yeah, so that's a pretty cool tool. It generates stuff for you. Oh, it's definitely very well made and stuff, and like so Strawberry Shake, that's done by Chili Cream, and they do a hot chocolate. So hot chocolate is to build an API. When I'm using Dab, it's using hot chocolate, so it's the same thing. Work very well. Yeah, the HTMX. Yeah. So in this project, I'm using Dab, so Data API Builder. Well, we're buddies now, so that's why I'm calling Dab, short name. So it's pretty cool. So like I just have this. Oh, I need to change that. I still have my connection string in here. Like you just do dab start and then run your things. So what I do now is I have where is it? Container, I think. Yeah. This. So I have a Docker Compose file, and it will start my database here. And it will run the script, so the schema script and the data script. So every time I start my container, I have a new database populated and everything, and it will start also my API using the image from Data API Builder, and I'm passing that configuration file, and it will just like create a full API for me with both REST and GraphQL, so I don't have to code. Where did he land? I'm assuming in the chat. I don't see him. I'm sorry, Fragbird. Like it was earlier, like everybody was landing. I'm sure if I try now, it won't be good. Never mind. Oh my god. I land 3 times on 4 try today. Oh, it's my lucky day. I should buy like a lotto ticket. So yeah, so this is how it works. So now what we want to do is create a new table. So we don't need this that big. Whoops. Robozarus landed in code by mistake. So now we need to create a new table. So let's do that. Where I am. Okay, let's do this. Boom. And it will be we need definitely creature. Plural creatures. And like you see me thinking now is just because I wonder, I think I will hard code. Am I? The type. See right now this is a human. It's tiny. Like the L1 and H. L1 means it's level 1 and H means it's a human, and there's different types. And I was like, oh, should I create creature type? Maybe I should, so it's easier to expand. Oh, did you clip Fragbird? Whoops. And it will just like create a full API for both REST and GraphQL, so I don't have to. And it will just create a full API for both REST and GraphQL. So oh, my friend, or Fragbird. Where did he land? Must be in the chat. I didn't see him. Sorry, like, sorry, Fragbird. You're kind of my mascot, Fragbird. You know, it's not the same when you're not here. Okay, so we have this, an ID, of course, character name, varchar, okay, that's cool. What else do we need? We need HP. So let's go in the hero, because I think I will be character, forgot, like adventurer. There it is. Name, level, XP. Interesting. Oh yeah, because I use serialized to keep it easy. But yeah, I think I don't want to do that for the. So my trick, because I was keeping adding and changing the property for the character, like the main, like you, I was like, oh, you know what? I will just put it in like a blob of text and I will serialize that. So in the code, I have a fancy object. And like I have my Poco class that matched that table, right? I should say DTO, but I prefer Poco. So I have adventurer, I have my class matching this, but this property here, it's like a lot of other properties. So when I deserialize that, then I can move it into like a more advanced class with more member. Eventually I will need to put everything there, but because everything was all kept changing, I thought, we'll do that. And for the adventure, I think I have some property that needs to go out, but some of it, it's kind of like the story, where the progress and stuff. And I'm not the best one, like it's not like I build 10,000 games, but I thought that was making sense to kind of like shrink it in a one property. But yeah, okay, so here, so now I need HP. So first line is the name, the level, and the type. So we need a type. And I'm thinking, should I... Oh my god. It's like the opposite of or yeah, I know it's not the best practices, but it's convenient. I don't need to rebuild my database every time. Right? It's the opposite of our ORM. Yeah. Sturdy Dev, stop mocking me. That is mocking Fragbird. I'm saying, like, it's nice when he's around. I'm sad that he doesn't land. Oh, you like it? Raya... Raya Vanov? How do I pronounce your name? Raya Vanov? Raya Vanov? Raya Van... Sorry. I'm reading it in French, so it's even harder. That's sad, it's funny. As long as you know I like you, buddy. I'm fine, Fragbird. Hello, sorry to bother you. I want to for promotion. Oh. Oh, I cannot see the chat anymore. Okay. That's fine with lurking. Okay, so now the type. They are specified somewhere, I think. Where is it? That was around here. Later? Oh, yeah, maybe here? Yeah, so creature type. So A, animal, fungi, humanoid. It's not human, it's humanoid. It's different. So I wonder, do I want... I think I will do that. So we'll put creature type. And it will put like this, and then it will have the join, or I put like the full one. And then skip. I think I will do like a little table. That's why I need GraphQL. So in my query I could just like very easily do that, instead of like the rest where I will need 2 queries. And that's why right now I'm kind of like, should I do this? Oh, what? I think I will put creature type, and it will be a string. Like maybe, how long is that string? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I put 20, it should be plenty, right? 25. Okay, cool. Thanks. let's start with this. It will save us a join and things like that. There's anyway millions of tables in that thing already. So okay, so where is it? Okay, so we have the name, we have, so that will be key because that's not the name of that dude, but his type, kind of like he is an apothecary. So when we search, when like in the rule you say, hey, you have an encounter, fight two guards, then I need to search. Where did I put that? I also have the printed version, so I will have search for guard, and that's my thing. So yeah, so name that needs to be unique. It cannot be null. I don't want to put too much logic in my database though. But okay. So this, it cannot be null. Level default will be 1. I don't think there's any zeros. You start at level 1. Creature type, okay, we have it. Now it's HP, XP, and shift, I think it's called. So HP, XP. XP was this. So now we need HP. And I wonder, should I put like the longer version? So hit here, it will be health point and experience. I think I should do this. And here it will be experience. If you start at 0, you're dead. So at least 1. Okay, and after that it's shift point. And shift point is used in combat. So when you roll the dice, so you have specific, so for example here you have the manœuvre, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly in English, so I will say it in French. Manœuvre, spelled the same way anyway. So when you roll, if you hit 4 and 5, then you do a firebomb. Well, he does a firebomb with like a d6 damage -2. But let's say you roll 2, 5, and then like, oh, like there's no attack, so you wouldn't make anything. But because there's a 1 shift point, then you can say, oh, you know what? Let go lower on 1 dice, and we'll have a 4. So the shift are kind of like the spin you could do on your dice to adapt. But there's a cost of that because people on their side, they have interrupt. So depending on if you do it here on like so for example, if he does that, then if he land on a 1, no, that's his stuff. But like you have interrupts. So interrupts means that if when you do one of those move, you land on a 1, then it triggered that. So blind smoke for like, and then like -2 damage. So it's remove stuff. Anyways, it will be easier to understand later. Right now, we just need shift point, and I'm pretty sure it's shift point, right? Special attack. Yeah, shift point. Did I spell it right? Yes. Should I put an S? I feel like I should, right? Okay, and after that, we have the treasure. And that will be a string. Let's make it bigger. Let's put 50. I'm very tempted. Like if the name is 100, why treasure would be 50? Let's put that. And later I could optimize with my page size and stuff. Okay, so now I have that. After that, so after treasure, we have interrupt. So interrupt, you could, so interrupt will be a series. And I wonder, how do I want to save that? I think it will be like maneuver. And I think that's why I had on my adventurer, that's why like that's part of this thing here. So I don't have any relationship. Oh, how did I do with the... So I think for the weapon, so I created a table, a second table. So I'll have to do that. Or do I put everything here? But how do I know? Is it only so interrupt? Box detail, how creature can interrupt your attack. It doesn't say how many they can have. If it's just 2, I could say interrupt 1, interrupt 2. Let's check in the here. So that's the book with all the tables. Interrupt. So here there's 1. Here there's 1 and 2. Okay, and if I go, for example, in level 3, 1 and 2. Oh, interrupt 1. So control mana. Maybe I should just keep it as a, yeah, look like, okay, let's go down and creature level 7, 1, 2. I feel like it's always 1 or 2. So maybe I could say interrupt 1, interrupt 2. It's just pinging me. The reason why I don't want to keep it in just like 1 string is I would love to be able to parse the interrupt in my app. And when you move, say, whoop, you hit this interrupt kind of thing. Though it will be, yeah, so. Yeah, so I think I will do interrupt 1, interrupt 2. So in, of course, I'm scared to mistype. Where is it? Interrupt. Oops. 1. Interrupt. 2. Yeah. Okay, and after that we have the manœuvre. And here, looks like it's only 2 again. In the character, I had hey, thank you for the why I cannot see it completely. I cannot see it, so what is it? Thank you for the follow. It's very, very appreciated. Abanuk, our Arbanuk 10. Thank you for it. It's really appreciated. Thank you. Yeah. In my adventure, I was doing one of those, like, so an adventure can have multiple, forgot how many. I wonder, do I want? I think I will do the same trick with Manev. If I go in data, I don't know, in data I had the 2. And I had the dice set and description and stuff. Ooh, that was weapon maneuver. Should I do creature maneuver? Creature maneuver, and then I will go there. But then when oh man. Or I split. In the string here, we'll put like instead of the dash, well, let's make it bigger. Here, instead of that dash, I will, let's say, put a pipe. And then instead of here, the equal, I will put the pipe. And I could parse it when I'm displaying it, so I will know that this is the dice set, this is the name, this is the damage. So I will avoid having, just trying to I think I will do that. So I can cast it in weapon maneuver. But I don't know his weapon. The thing is, like, maneuver are definitely attached to like a weapon, but here I don't know his weapon, and I don't care about his weapon. It's not like if you are a hero, like you're picking different weapon and you have, like, he comes with it. So I think I will do that. I will have something and I will parse it when I read it, so I will transform that in code into manev. Yeah, I think I will do that. So manev will be manev 1 and 2 again. Whoops. So here, so it's M Bing. Oh, and 1. Yeah, no. Control Z, Control Z. Voila. Manev 1 and manev 2. And those should be parsed with like a pipe. Okay. So after manev, we'll need to have description. Yeah. I think that's a description. And usually description, how much did I put? Let's say in room. Put 250? 255? Let's put 255. So here it's description. And we'll go 55. Why I cannot see my chat again here? What's happening? Oh, that's my chat? Oh man, it's confusing. Is it my chat? Yeah, the chat. Now the chat is in the middle of the stuff. Weird. Okay, so we have description. What else? So we'll need the mishap and the prime. Mishap attack roll and prime attack roll. I think it's explained. Where it's explained. Can I? Oh, there it is. Cool. Yay! Who landed? Code by mistake. Jeff hat stand. Even the stand is dropping. That's interesting. So prime underscore attack underscore rolls, and that will be a varchar 100. I feel. And the other one will be mishap. Pronounce correctly. Mishap. Am I spelling it? Yeah. Cool. Feel like, yeah, should be good. So the prime attack roll and the mishap attack roll is when you roll. If you hit the double 1 or double 6, double 1 is like, oh, it's is it that one? You swing and hurt yourself or whatever, something bad happened. And when it's good, you have like a super bonus type of thing. So those are the thing. And with that, I think we have everything about a creature. So we can try to yeah, all commas. Okay, so ID not null to increment, name 100, not null, level 1 should be good. Creature type, yeah. but definitely not null either. Health point, default 1, so I won't be null. Experience, default 0. Shift point, default, I think it's 1. I'll put 0 for now. Interrupt, varchar interrupt. So those, they can be null. Okay, so this is it. So now we need to populate a little bit of this. That would be fun. Boom. So now we do creatures. Let's put this here so we have it. So let's do it. Insert into, I should use oh, there it is. Boom. Oh, you're magnificent. Thank you. That was Copilot. Do you use Copilot? I should do a poll. Oh yeah, let's try that. I don't do a lot of poll, and we're a few viewers here, so let's do a poll. Manage poll. Next poll. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Boom. So it's time to vote. I vote yes. How many of you are using Copilot? I love Copilot, honestly. Like the whisper thing it's a must. I think if you're not using it, you're doing something wrong. Okay, so add this. Now I want to do the insert and its values. Cool. So name. So now we need to go with a few of the level 1. So go back in level 1. I know I probably need the tug. So we'll do this one, the tug. I know some of the card I pick are using it. So let's put this here. Let's put this here. Now I can remove. Let's keep that just in there. So the name is Tug. Should I put all uppercase? I think I will do that. Tug. Level is 1. It's a humanoid. It's cool that it knew. Copilot, are you also listening to me? That's scary. How did he know? How did he know humanoid? Is it that obvious? Why not human? I'm very surprised. Humanoid. Okay, whatever. HP. Right? No, it's health. Yeah, so health point is 3. It's level 1 beast. After that, XP is 6 and the shift is 1. Okay, after that, we should have treasure. Oh, did we forget treasure? I deleted treasure. Treasure is missing. Ah, look at that. I deleted treasure. We need to add back treasure. Let's go here. And here we need treasure. Treasure. I don't know why I'm having so much fun saying treasure. Hopefully there's a pills for that. Okay, treasure. I feel like 100, it's a lot. Maybe I'm hoping for a big treasure. Okay, so let's go back to data. Yeah, okay. So now experience shift here. We want treasure. So here, there was none. Wonderful. All that for no treasure. Okay. After that, interrupt 1. Here again, I think I will have to like parse that one. So it will be, can I copy the text from here? No, it's images. Okay, so I need to type for arm block on and I think that's what it is. So it's 4 on the secondary, and then I will do -1 damage. Damage. Right, so I will be able to parse it. This will be empty. Now the third, like, he only has 1 mana, so the dice set is 3 and 2, so 3-2, and pipe, I put the name, so punch, and I pipe, and d6 -3 damage. Sorry, I'm having chat messages from my team. After that, it's description, right? Oh no, like it's mana of 2, but I have nothing. And after that, it's description. Description is this rough looking root has few skill. Let's just do that for now. And what's left is the mishap attack and the prime roll attack. So this will be the tug tries a combo of swing. I'm missing an N. Swing blah, 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 blah. Gain 1 extra attack. Okay. And I'm going shorter now because I don't want you to see me typing. I know I'm very slow. The tug. Manage to grip you. Blah, 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 blah. Take D3 damage. Voila. And with that, we have our first insert in the database. Cool. So one thing we can do is try to see if it runs. So we could just, if I do database only, I think that will be the trick. Do we feel lucky? Do we feel lucky? Let's go database only for now. So let's copy path here. Let's open the terminal. Let's do a CD. This. Cool. So now, I did it in the, I forgot to change the branch. Forgot to merge and stuff. Fun cleaning that up. Okay, now we want to do a Docker compose. Compose will specify the file. It will be this one, and we want it up. I won't do the detach because I want to see the log, see if it runs. We can maximize. Oh, yeah. That was a space. No space. Okay, so we have errors. That's why we ran it. Here. So at line 95, you have an error in SQL syntax. Check the manual corresponding not null varchar 25. Oh, someone here is making coffee and it smells delicious. I'm assuming that was it because I said not null. Yeah, look like all my varchar, I put default null. But don't want really. Oh, maybe I need to put it after. Yeah, like this. Yeah. Okay, so let's come back here. Let's try again. And with a big total of 2 voter, You're not very participating in my poll, right? Well, 100% of you Cloudies, the two of us, so you and me, because 2 people only vote, everybody's using Copilot. Yay. Okay, so look like it's ready. Interesting. So if I do this and I do Data Studio, you have 2d6 here. Adventurer, armor piece. Why I don't see it later? I won't update. It's too late. You should have asked me before. What? Or did I not save the script? That's kind of like the one thing I could do. No, SQL data. So why don't I see it? Select star from. Am I connected? Two D. Come on. Why don't I have intelligence? 6 dB. Dot. I don't see creature. Okay, let's stop it. Docker PS. Oh, do I need to rebuild it? Okay, now I could do up. Think forgot. Why it's not there? Essay was when I was yeah, so root is the, so I can close this. So I don't understand. There's no error here, right? Switching, dedicated MySQL, server, start, skip host, and then blah blah blah. Oh, it smells so good, the coffee here. My God. Ooh. So I don't. Why? Oh, database only. No, the script are here. Database, script, schema, data. And those are the ones. So schema and data, it's not the SQL version. Do I need to log in as Frank? Is that the thing? Connection error. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, why did he not created our table? That's weird. Let's just grab the code, see if... I don't think there's a typo because before it was complaining about the typo, right? So if I do this, yeah, now it ran successfully. So now I'm guessing now we could do the insert, but why did you not do it by yourself, Mr. Maybe because the container already exists? You might need to drop the container. So now if I do this, I have the data. Yeah. That's cool. Okay, so now we have that. I could try to so if I go here in my terminal and I stop it, right? Why don't you stop? Okay. So now if I do docker ps, I could do like, did I put it here? Docker ps. PSA. DPSA. Nice. It's such a mess. I can read that. Okay, let's I have it here. Let's open the dashboard. That'll be better. Container, all container. And maybe it was this one. Yeah, 5 minutes ago. Let's trash it. And yeah, okay. So let's try again. Let's go in the terminal. And if I do it this way, I see now it's running more. So maybe because the container already exists, that's why it didn't run the scripts. So now if we go here, now we have it. Yay! Cool. So now that we have that, we should add it to the API. So we should add it to the API. So we could mess around our stuff or use the CLI. I'm not sure I have the CLI. I'm not sure I want to mess up. So I think I will just add this here like I did armor piece and just like do the same magic scroll, magic potion. Yeah, well, that's an object from here to here. Let's add a few extra line. So now it's creature. And it's creature, and it's creature, and it's creatures. And that's it. So now we could remove the extra line, save this, stop the container. Here, do it this. Control C. Stopping, cool. So now, so let's try to do it in the console. So that was the name of my container. So if I do docker remove this, and now I check in here, I don't see it. Okay, cool. So now what I want to do is start the API and the container. So to do that, I should be able to just do 2d6 start, I think. No? Alias, I forgot. It's 2d6. It's 2d6 and 2d6d to down. Okay. So let's do a clear and 2d6. Now let's start the server and the API box. So now should be able to go in my browser. Web browser, come on. Web browser. Oh, where are you? I want to close this thing. I want my web browser. I didn't have any web browser open. Yeah, I have a web browser. Why I don't see it? No. Oh, there it is. And now I should be able to do localhost. I think it's 5,000. No, 5,001. No. What it is? What? Oh, look like API box is having trouble. Or maybe it's not ready. Yeah, it was 5,000. Let's go here. It's having trouble with some inserts. I thought I just installed this. Okay, cool. So now I could. Here, I want to go there, open, and oh, it's not working. Oh, because it's an error. Okay, well, go back in container. I want to see the logs. Cannot obtain the schema or creator with the underlying database object source. Creature. Oh, did I forgot the TBO? Let's go back in the document. Let's create. Oh, because I think put my database name plural. But yeah, weapons, rooms, they are all plural. here. So room. That's okay. That's the thing. So creature here, it should be creatures, the table, right? Yeah, that was my mistake. Okay. So now I can do this. I can do, well, I think I will do it. It will be faster if I go here and say, hey, that, just scrap everything. And we'll restart it. Did I save the file? Yep. So now if I do 2d6. Now it's going up. Yeah, it's running. Obvious, and it's LT. Great. So now if I go here and it's 5,000, let's do this. It's healthy. So now if I do swagger, make it a size that is a little bit more comfortable. I have all my object here in creature. So I have like all my crud, and now I could say, hey, give me all the creature. I want to try it out. Execute. Boom. We have it. Nice. And now we could have some fun also doing this. Let's give it a try. I don't think I did try it on yeah. So this is a banana cake pop, a tool from Chili Cream. Oh, look at that. I love that. So now we could do get creature. Say character. Creatures. So now I could do this, and I could say, oh yeah, give me the creature. And I want to see all the items. And I want to see, let's say, their name. And I want to see, no, I don't think I need a space. I want to see their treasure. I don't think there's nothing. What else? Health point. Let's put just so now if I run it, I have like a jug with so it is a success. Yes, fantastic. Oh, is it? Yay! It sounds very yeah. Now that I have the big cheering stuff. Oh, that's good. That was a nice success. So now we have that, so we can now continue and add more stuff, because now it's very boring, only have one. Then we'll be able on the code side start implementing the parser for the two things, the what was it again, the maneuver and the interrupt. Yeah, that would be cool. So and we'll have some fun cleaning my branches because I forgot picador. I need to clean that up. That was a cool stream. Oh, love it. Love it. So so picador, I think I should move it back to main. I think it was stable. But all those changes, that's all not related to this. So I think I should stash those. Merge this to main. Open a new branch and start working on that. Does it make sense? I think I will do that. So I want to stash the current work. So now this it is correct. So I should be able to do now, like, move this into main. Right? Cool. So now if I go on GitHub, oh, that's nice. I have a build. Did I put that up? I forgot. Yeah. And now we'll be able to pull main, make a branch, and yeah, adding creature. Oh, no, that's cool. I'm excited again. I love this project. It's fun. It's different. It's different than the usual. That was not hard today, but it's good sometime to just, you know, I mean, it's technical. We did a few things, right? But it was not hard. Come on, like, you should be able to build. I know it was building. That's yes, cool. Yeah, delete the branch. Great. Let's swap back to get cracking. So now I can go back to main and pull this. Now we can create a new branch, and we'll call that feature creature. I didn't do like a number here. Adding, well, we'll say add creature, but plural. So now we can pop the change. So now we have our file. So we have all of that. I can stage it, and I could say database now and n plus API support creatures. Boom, bada bing, bang, multipass. Voila. So now we have that. I can push this to add creature. Yeah. Hell yeah. So let's try to drop one more time. Can I get a better score than 74? Fingers crossed. Don't think I will be landing. So now if I go back here, yeah, let's and now, oh, did I know? But now a bunch of people are trying to land. I should open an issue because we're working on something. Cryptoglass. It was cryptographer. Was a rocket. Yeah, add an item here, and we'll say voila. So now we can turn that into an issue. 2d6. Voila. So now if we go back here in issues, we have one here. And I can assign it to myself. Label will be enhancement. I don't want to create a branch because it's already in a branch. I wish. Oh, can I? If I do, can I assign a branch? Oh, I can assign a branch. Link to a branch. Oh, cool. So 2d6. Yep. Oh, lovely. Have all those branches. Picador. Oh. Add creature. Nice. Yay! Awesome. That was a cool stream. I'm so happy. It was you know, when you have those stream where like nothing works, a chill stream like today feel like such a blast. Who is streaming? Where we, like we should raid? What do you think? I think we should raid. Who should we raid? Any suggestions? Let's play the scores. Why can I type scores? Who should we raid? BBB? Oh yeah. Or is he just working or is he chatting? Looks like he's working. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. So everybody, have a nice weekend. Try to go outside and we'll see you next week. Probably we'll continue to work on 2d6 Dungeon app because I'm having so much fun with it. Bye everybody.